Hello there. Hi guys, welcome to Leave Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. And this video goes out to the commenter, I forgot your name, I apologize, who has been asking for this specific track, probably for months now, probably longer to be honest. So we're doing Mind Drive finally, let's go. Welcome to our Yes Saturday video of the week. We've been tackling Yes shows. We did all the big chunks, or the big tracks you could say, I guess, from that album. So we're going to be moving on to this one, which is Keys to Ascension 2. I believe it came out in 1995, right? Is that what year it was? I guess the band got back together fully, and they came out with this. It's the successor, of course, to Keys to Ascension. It came out in 1997 as a double album. The first side is, I think, some live material, and then the second side is the studio tracks. We're doing the first side of disc 2, which is the studio tracks. Mind Drive is about 18.5 minutes long, and it's written by everybody in the band. Everyone's got a writing credit on it. John Anderson, Steve Howe, Chris Squire, Rick Wakeman, and Alan White. That's what I like to hear, so let's go. If you want to subscribe, tell a brother out, click that icon right below my face. I'd really appreciate it. I'll link my guest playlist up there. I've got a ton of stuff. We've been doing this every Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for a long time. All right, enough blabbering. Mind Drive, yes. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm ready. Those synths are crazy, wow. Steve is so good at that, bro. Sounds ancient and like from the future at the same time. That's just Yes in a nutshell. That was a good build-up. That bass, come on, Chris. Okay. They take their time so damn well, bro. Oh, come on. Alan's snare sounds so good.
Okay.
Already. What is happening, bro?
Just as long as you bring the power from the inside, just as long as you hold the key from the inside.
This is excellent.
Ascend and create, ascend and create, ascend and create, ascension.
It's so intense, bro. I love it. Wow. That was an insane 5.5 minutes right there of yes. That's crazy.
They will bring you rain, they will move the sky, they will give you light, it will live you long, through the eyes of child, through the song of songs, it will bring the moon, it will transfer you. Pushing for the time to call, dancing on the moon, giving it out.
Chris is not playing,
In the
bro.
night of nights, it will shine for you with the wings of light. They will make it through the eyes of child and the test of song. It will comfort you, it will make you feel whole. Looking for the chance to call, making the world independently whole. Watching for the place to run, dancing, dancing, move. We will make it right. We will dance for you on this
Oh my
night
God,
of
come on,
nights.
bro.
They will make it through the eyes of child and the wish you are, as the thought that comes from the distance.
I can't stop listening to Chris.
Whatever thought you have can become a new dream for the perfect stance. Take you there and back again, and you believe you are independently whole. Waiting for the signs, whole. Reaching for the far side show, whole. Dancing for the moon, dancing for the light, whole. Pushing for the mind drive, drive. Dancing for the earth, dancing for the light, whole. Dancing for the light.
This is a
They
trip,
will
bro.
bring the rain, they will make it right, it will transfer you each and every night. With their wings of hope, they will cover you, they will make it right, they will shine for you. With the golden wings close around your soul, it will count for you, it will make you whole. Through the eyes of child and the song of songs, it will make you move, it will transfer you.
It's all energy, baby. I love when I realize stuff because of music. That's so random. Thank you, yes. I appreciate it. Wow.
And so it comes to this now. When you walk into the bliss that holds down the fire, as pleasure will divide. So close, so let your heart enter. So come and let your heart enter this.
Oh my god. The guitar is just magical, dude.
So close and let yourself lose control. Heaven has
Wow.
the love that you send. Heaven has the love you send.
What the fuck? Oh my god. Just goosebumps, dude. That bass is just insane, dude. I can't say enough about Chris Squire, bro. And Alan. They both have been dominating. Whoa. The kick. Oh. Oh my god, come on. All right, Rick. Oh. Come on, bro. Oh, come the fuck on.
Watching for the time to call. Dancing in the light, making it right. Dancing, dancing. Oh, waiting for the signs. Oh, reaching for the sight to show. Oh, independently. Oh, pushing for the mind, try, try. Dancing on the out, dancing in the lights. They will bring the rain, they will shine the light. Understanding this, it can come tonight. For the love of love and the answers too. It begins with me, it begins with you.
This is a masterpiece, bro.
Wishing for the time to call.
It's not even over yet.
Looking for the sign, making it right. Dancing, dancing. Oh, waiting for the time to call. Dancing in the harmless sun. Entering the mind drive.
What flying. That's crazy. This is track 1. I can't get over that. Like, that's crazy, bro. On side 2, at least. Bro, everybody packed their lunch today, bro. That's crazy. Wow. Oh, come on. Give it to me. I've been missing out, bro. Damn. It's just spectacular, bro. You lose the words. Come on, man. Firing on every cylinder known to man, bro. Crazy. Oh, come the fuck on, bro. One for the road. Incredible, bro. Incredible. How have I been missing out on this? I'm such an idiot, bro. Take your mind for a drive. Listen to some Yes. That's sinister. Okay, that's not. I wonder if that goes into the next song. Interesting. If not, that's such an interesting out of place ending. I like that. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Well, I don't know. like I always say, I've been doing Yes Saturday for a long time now, and this song has been brought up a bunch. And since I've been doing these longer Yes videos, I was like, might as well. Like, fuck it, right? And this one person specifically has been asking for a long time, so I was like, you know what? Let's go. I'm very glad that I listened to you finally. I should have listened to you months ago. That was hands down one of the best Yes songs I think I've ever heard. That's in their pantheon of epic, you know what I'm saying, climactic, super long pieces of music. I think everybody shined there in so many ways. It's kind of mind-blowing, literally. I went into this wondering what a mind drive was. Now I know. That was a mind drive. Holy shit. I'd say Chris, just from start to finish, was completely dominant. I mean, he was everywhere in that song. But so was Steve, so was Alan. Rick had his huge moments of showing off and doing his thing, but for the most part, he laid down the atmosphere and this kind of like textures to the sound for the whole 18 minutes, basically. And then he had his sections where he got to break out and do his thing. But man, Steve and Chris were on one for this one. So was John, especially in the very beginning when his vocals in the beginning were just like, oh my God, you know, I mean, it was like 4.5 minutes of instrumental buildup that was amazing. That was a great buildup to the intro. But once John's vocals came in, wow, he kind of sounded like he did in that Gates of Delirium from Yes shows we did. Yeah, a little bit of bite to him, you know. Usually John is on the, well, he was still preaching light and love here, but at some parts he was very in your face about it. Absolutely loved it. That was so good, man. His vocals were just off the chain here. I wish the production was a little bit better. I don't know if that's because it's something from the 90s and, you know, who knows, bro. The compression was a little weird. That could be on YouTube's end, though. I don't know. Maybe the people that have the original, you know, CD and stuff probably could attest it if there's a difference to it. But, man, I mean, how can you not love that? Seriously. I mean, every single member got to show off in so many ways here. But for real, though, it started with Steve and Chris, it felt like. I mean, with that, on that almost like classical kind of sounding guitar he was playing, or even like a Spanish acoustic or something, man. It just sounded so good, and it just flowed out of that guitar and just soothed you into this just like, you know, crazy journey you're about to go in. It just kind of relaxes you, and then bam, it's just off to the races, bro. There are some parts in here where the transitions were so abrupt, but they worked perfectly, and it just goes right into this like heavy groove or heavy jam basically, and you're like, oh my God. There's so many parts in this where Steve's guitar would just like kind of play a chord just a little bit off, and I'm like, oh my God. There's so many things, man. And Chris definitely dominant throughout. What a bassist, bro. I mean, there's I think a few pantheon. I mean, there's a ton of great basses out there, but there's a pantheon. Chris Squire is definitely on that like Mount Rushmore, man. He is just everywhere in this song. I mean, yeah, at some parts he literally plays it like a guitar, you know, and I love that. It's like his signature thing, man. And that like Rickenbacker sound that he gets, I don't know if he's using that here or not, but like it's so full and just chunky sounding, bro. It just had so much great he and Alan, I think, performed some of the best rhythm section stuff here for Yes, and that's saying something. Like, seriously, because they're always dominant, but there were some sections here that were just like, I don't know what even to say. Like, seriously, it was that good. Like I said, this was side 2, track 1. John Anderson on vocals and guitar, Steve Howe, 6 and 12 string electric and acoustic, steel and pedal steel, and 5-string bass, apparently. Oh, okay. Chris Squire on bass and vocals, Rick Wakeman on keyboards, Alan White on drums and vocals, produced by Yes and Billy Sherwood. Man, there's not even a link for that song. That's crazy. That should be up there with like Close to the Edge and Gates of Delirium and stuff like that. Like, I know that's not from the classical Yes period. That's like mid-90s Yes. That's what's really even more astounding, because the stuff from the 90s that I've heard so far, it wasn't like my favorite Yes stuff. It wasn't like bad or anything either, but it wasn't like my favorite, obviously. This is up there with my favorites, and this is from 1997, I think it said. Like, that's crazy, dude. That's sort of like what John and the Band Geeks did, you know, this year. It almost had this like cinematic outlook, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's just so many transitions and different little textures and aesthetics they played with here, you know, and just kept returning to certain parts, and it was just great, man. And when the piece got a chance to breathe, it made it all the better when those intense parts pop back up, because you just get this moment to let your mind kind of rest and recoup, and then bam, you're just right back in it. It's like a boxing match basically, but it's like a mental boxing match. And you lose in the end, but it's okay, man, because yes, yeah, they always win, bro. Their name's Yes. That's just how it works. I'd say that that's easily my favorite song from the 90s, like hands down. And I mean, I know I haven't done a ton from the 90s, but man, yeah, that's untouchable from that era. That's crazy. I don't know if the rest of the CDs like this, and it's so funny. It's not that I stayed away from this album, but it was called Keys to Ascension 2, and I had done some stuff off Keys to Ascension, so I didn't know what was up with this album. No one really brought it up, and except for this person requesting this song, so I didn't know what to expect, to be honest. And I was blown away, seriously. So thank you so much for that. If you comment, I know who you are. If you comment, I'll pin your comment. And so thank you so much for that. That was a great suggestion. Sorry that it took so long to do that, man. That's on me right there. There's just so much good material from this band. It's crazy, dude. Stretching from the 60s all the way up to what John's doing today. It's crazy to me, the longevity. I know that they're just not the name Yes per se, even though it is in use today, but just the members of it and just how powerful and they work together as well. But on their own, it's not that they're as powerful, but they still got it no matter what, dude. I know John, even to this day, man, he's 100% still got it, and that's just a sign of creative genius, and that John Anderson may be living on a different planet than some of us, the rest of us, and that he's on a good place and he's trying to help everybody, and the only way he knows how, it seems like, and that's through music. He does a lot of philanthropy and stuff as well, but I think his best way of helping humanity is through music, and opening one's mind to question things, and because that's what people do, is they just accept their surroundings and they accept what people tell them as their reality. But sometimes that's not the truth, Sometimes reality escapes us. Sometimes reality is just waiting for us, basically, to catch up, and we think one thing, but it's absolutely the other, and I'm not saying I've got it figured out, and that's how I know that I know that I know that I don't know anything, I try my best to learn as much as I can, but every day I'm proven wrong in so many ways that it's kind of, whoa, there must be so much more going on than we understand. And I think John knew that. And that's why he's always preaching love and light. His thought is energy. And that's where all those random thoughts and stuff come from. Think of them as literally material form of energy, floating through the ether, basically. And you can catch a thought, and we're all connected. Our consciousness is unified on some kind of level. I don't know what exactly it is, but we are all connected in a way. And I think John knew that as well. And if thought is, energy, you really should, radiate love and light, because then you're actually putting that into the ether, or whatever you want to call it, and that's if you believe in such things. I don't know, but I do feel just the thought is what creates things. It eventually puts things into motion. So that's where it all starts. You have to start thinking positive. I know it sounds so cliche, but it's very true. If you have a more cheery and positive outlook on things, if you fake it till you make it, you know what I'm saying? Eventually you will just be happy and cheery. You won't even think about it, So that's not even me. I'm trying to do that right now. I'm still a son of a bitch sometimes, but I'm trying my best to not be. But that was absolutely excellent. Sorry about that. I'd say that the bass and the guitar throughout my favorite. Alan White, his snare, the production on this was great. There are some points where the drums kind of not disappear, but kind of get lost in the mix. Like I said, that could be the YouTube compression on my end. I don't know. But Alan absolutely shined here. Him and Chris were just a deadly duo. And then John's vocals, fantastic. And Rick, when he got to break out and do his thing, excellent work as always. That is a bona fide Yes classic right there. That is a banger. And I'm adding that to my shower playlist. I will be jamming to that tomorrow night. I swear to God, I will be. So thank you for watching. If you have any other suggestions for next Yes Saturday, leave it down below. I am game for whatever, man. Seriously, I love these guys, as you guys know. And I'm open. So thanks for watching. I will see you later.